Yo, what's up everyone? CLR here. This isn't a beatboxing video. This is just more of a... Just wanted to vent, I guess. First of all, I just want to say to everybody within the Australian beatboxing community and other people around the world that I've made friends with, if I've seemed like a bad friend or I've seemed rude or whatever, I'd just like to apologise. I haven't done it on purpose or done it deliberately. I think I'm autistic. I was gonna get the fucking what do you call it, like a fucking diagnosis thing, but it's like a 10-week program. I need to take time off work and it costs heaps of money, so I can't do that. But I'm pretty sure I am on the spectrum. I've had a few people say it to me, and yeah, I struggle socially, and I struggle in large groups. So if I've ever come across rude or arrogant, or I don't know, just seemed like not a good person, I'm sorry, and I'm going to try to do better and work on that. Even just with my friends in real life, I've said this to them as well. And yeah, it's not something I'm ashamed about or upset with. It's more, a lot of things have changed in my life in the last 5 months. And yeah, I'm just trying to learn more about myself, grow, I guess, try to evolve and become a better person. And one of those things is, yeah, like I don't think I've deliberately been a bad friend or a bad, person within the community, but I don't know, there's like a part of me that feels guilty, and I don't know if that's just because of like the way I just am, you know what I mean? Like I always feel like I'm doing something wrong, even though I probably haven't. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, beatboxing for me has been, I think it saved my life on multiple occasions, especially when I was younger, going from, one parent's house to the other parent's house, fucking no stability, yeah, it was fucked. So, yeah, I don't know. This is just me getting some shit off my chest, and it's probably no one's going to care about it, or no one's going to relate to it, I don't know, but this is just some shit that's been on my mind, and I think if I get it out, then I'll feel better, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I don't think if I didn't have beatboxing, if I didn't find something that just clicked with my brain and made me, like, finally feel like I could do something, you know what I mean? Like sports, I was never good at. At school, socially, I struggled fucking heaps. I'd always wander off and go hide somewhere during lunch or whatever because I'd fucking have a panic attack, and I didn't know I was having a panic attack. But now looking back, I know that I was having a panic attack. You know what I mean? And it sucks because, if I had this information earlier in my life, I think, or I had some guidance of how to deal with it, it would be a lot easier, where now it's just something that I'm learning now how to do and to sort of rationalize, if that makes sense. But yeah, beatboxing for me, I think saved my life because it was the first thing that I became good at that was me. And it wasn't like I had to rely on anyone, it was just me. And it's the one thing in my life that I've accomplished the most in, and there's still more to accomplish, you know what I mean? But like, I've always had this thing within myself where I always feel like I have to prove my worth, or I have to, like, I don't feel like I'm good enough just as I am. Like, I have to offer something, I have to do something, you know what I mean? Like, and for me, beatboxing was that thing that made me unique, or that made me, like, this is going to sound bad, but I always feel like I have to be better than everyone, but that's coming from a place of probably insecurity within myself, but it's more of a, like, that's the only time I feel valued, you know what I mean? And that's not having a go at anyone, in my life personally or whatever. That's just the way my brain works. So beatboxing was the thing that I excelled at and that really made me feel like, holy fuck, I can do something. And that's sort of the attitude I take into everything I do. So whether that's now the gym, beatboxing, my work, I've been meditating for over 100 days every single day now. That's fucking changed my life. Getting out, going out, being more social, meeting people, talking to people, all that sort of stuff has only happened in the last 5 months. And there's a big reason for that, which I'm not going to get into, but it's just, I don't know. It's just I finally am coming to terms with why I've always felt so different or odd, that I didn't fit in, or I've always felt like there's something wrong with me, you know what I mean? Which obviously isn't the case. It might be, I don't know, but I don't think there's anything wrong with me. I just think my brain works differently, you know what I mean? And I guess I'm sending this video out because if there's anyone else out there that feels the same way, that you feel like you're failing, or you're not doing good, or you're not being successful, or you know what I mean? If you find something that you can be passionate about, and even if you don't get really good at it, but just something that you're passionate about, that can distract your mind, that can keep yourself company, you know what I mean? That is one of the things that, like I said, I think has helped me so much, because especially when I was younger, I don't know. I don't know if I would still be here if I didn't have beatboxing. And I know it's sad, but that's the truth. You know what I mean? Knowing that I had a competition each year that I had to practice for, that's what the goal was. That's what I saw. When I was in the shower, visualizing my future, it was like I saw myself holding the championship up. I saw myself winning. I saw my opponent on the stage. I planned out every routine, every battle. I planned out my movements on stage. And I'd focus on that, you know what I mean? I'd have that at the end of the year to focus on, which I think is why when I've lost battles or when I've been unsuccessful, I'm very hard on myself, because, like I said, I think I just put so much pressure on myself to perform. And it's not even to perform, it's to win, you know what I mean? And that's something that I'm starting to realize is probably unhealthy, and that I probably should actually just do I need to just do things for the sake of doing them, not for the outcome, you know what I mean? Because I'm so outcome orientated that I don't allow myself to enjoy things in the present. I'm rambling like a motherfucker, but you know what, I don't care. If this video isn't for anyone, this video is for me. So if you guys have clicked off, or you want to click off, just click off. This is just me talking to myself after the gym, after leg day, driving. So yeah, I think this year is very transformative for me. Self-love wise, self-growth wise, relationship wise, money wise, job wise. Everything in my life this year has changed, and I just want to make this video for if anyone that cares, or just for myself in the future, to be like, hey man, we've gone through a lot of fucking shit, you know what I mean? And we've done some things that, aren't good. I've been mean to people, rude to people, I've said things that I shouldn't have said, or I've come across in a way that I shouldn't have come across, you know what I mean? In the essence of, I feel like I'm not good at explaining how I feel about things, which is something I'm working on as well. But yeah, I just wanted to say, for anyone that has supported me or been a friend, been a mentor in the community when I was younger, when I was just a kid, just having that friendship and that group of people that I could just bond with, I just want to say thank you guys. I love you all very much, even if I struggle to show that sometimes. And yeah, I think, like I said, beatboxing for me, I would say it's one of the most important things within my life, because whenever I'm anxious or stressed, when I beatbox, it's like all that goes away, you know what I mean? I can't stress or freak out because my brain's so occupied with, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this video is for me, this video is for you if it resonates. But yeah, I just want to say, if I've been rude or come across rude, I'm sorry. I wasn't intentional. I just struggle a lot socially and with names and all that shit, which is something I'm working on. So if you ever see me at a beatboxing event, come up, say hi, introduce yourself. If it's someone I've already met, if I don't remember your name, it's not because I don't care. It's literally just I fucking, that shit's like, I struggle with that shit. But yeah, all love. I hope, you know, everyone is doing well. And yeah, I don't even know how to finish this video. I've done fucking like 5 or 6 laps just around the block around my house. But yeah, yeah, that's it. So yeah.